Hey guys, welcome to the premiere of my YouTube channel. Okay, the reason I started this is because I'm getting some plastic surgery next month, and I don't know anyone personally that has had the procedures that I'm getting done. So I went on YouTube, and there's about 1,000 videos of these women who documented their plastic surgery, and it helped me so much. It was really informative, and I thought, what a great idea to document it. And I have maybe 4 people on Instagram that are really curious about it, and I thought this is a good way that they can check in and see everything that I'm going through to have these surgeries. And I didn't want to post a ton on Instagram for people that don't care about it or want to see it. So this is a place to come if you want to see my plastic fantastic adventure. All right, the reason why I'm doing it. First, I want to thank my friends and family because everyone has told me, oh, you don't need it, why are you getting it done? And I just love them for that. That's so sweet, but it's such a personal decision, and it's been something that I haven't been happy with for a long time. And, I feel like this young soul. I feel like I have this young spirit. I don't feel like I'm 50, which in 3 months, I'm turning 50, and I don't feel it. I look in the mirror, and there's like this tired old woman looking back at me. Like, who is she? Who is that? It just doesn't match who I feel inside. I go have so much fun with my nieces. We have a blast together, and we take a lot of pictures. And I look at the pictures, and I'm like, who's posing with you? Is that your grandma? Like, that's how I feel. And it's starting to get where it's bumming me out. And I believe firmly that if there's something about yourself that you don't like and you have the ability to change it, I say go for it. So this is something, an opportunity that I have to change it. And so, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Let's see. Let's start with a little history. I have gotten Botox. I think Botox is amazing. I don't have any now because my doctor wants me as normal as possible for the surgery. But I usually get it right here and here and here. Love it. Botox is amazing. I will continue to get it. That's great. So, but there's a point in a woman's life, or a man's life, where you can't really fix everything with Botox. It's great for your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, but there's just a point where, there's certain areas that you need a little more attention to. So I have gained and lost probably the same 30 pounds for the last 20 years, off and on. I've been super fat, I've been super skinny, and that has left me with, I'm not going to show you now, but I'll definitely show you in the before and after pictures, but it's left me with some extra skin that I'm just self-conscious about, especially, when I look down at passengers. I feel like a turkey, and I'm nervous, I'm uncomfortable, excuse me, not nervous, I'm uncomfortable with it. That's why if you look at my Instagram pictures, I'm always doing this, because for some reason I think it makes my neck look better. I'm always, it's like, bring it down, Joe, bring it down. So, and all my pictures are filtered. This is me. This is really what I look like. No filter, not doing this thing. So, but I'll definitely post before and after pictures. But back to the neck. The only way to get rid of this is surgery. Get rid of the extra skin. So I'm having a neck lift, and this bothers me. Oh, this bothers me so much, and I've had filler. And it's left me looking like some kind of character out of the Marvel comics, like the Joker or some other villain. But it just gives me this look. It's like, it's so unnatural, and it's uncomfortable. For me, it was almost painful, because it was just this stuff that was in here that it didn't work for me. And it was expensive, and it didn't last, and it just didn't look right. So that's frustrating. So anyway, I'm getting a facelift, which is going to help with this and jowling. I'm starting to jowl That's like when you start looking like a droopy dog. You know those dogs that have the, yeah, that's what I'm starting to look like. So it's gonna help with that. And I'm excited about that. Like I said, I'll definitely show before and after pictures. I don't want to be, showing y'all like right now, but you could probably still see it in the video. Along with the facelift neck lift, he does fat grafting. It's like considered one procedure, although I'm getting all the procedures done in this one surgery. Fat grafting. Fat grafting is when he takes a syringe full of your own fat. Either he takes it from your stomach or he takes it from your thigh. And he will inject it, a little bit of it in here, and it's your own fat. So your body accepts it, and it's better for you, and it's permanent. So it's just like any other fat on your body, and I'll age normally accordingly, and when the fat breaks down, it just breaks down. So he's going to put a little there, and see where I'm hollow right here? That comes with age. With age, for me at least, I start to hollow right here because you lose fat as you get older. So he's going to put a little bit there and there. Now let's get to my lips. Okay, I've had filler in my lips. Hated it. Absolutely hated it. It looked so unnatural, and it ended up looking like I had 2 sausage lips. It was just disgusting. I don't have any now. I quit doing that because it was frustrating. Like I said, expensive, and it just didn't look right and didn't feel right. I took a pretty nasty face plant last year, cut my lips, split them right open. As you could see, I have scar tissue. I don't know if you could really see it. I'll post before and after pictures. But I'm real uneven with my lips. Like the top one, it's real uneven, and the bottom one's really uneven. The biggest scar tissue is down on the bottom. I feel like I smile lopsided, and I just look lopsided, and I do feel self-conscious about that. So he is going to do what is called a lip lift for my top lip to make it more symmetrical, and it will actually make it look more full. You cut under here, and he actually lifts the lift up. It's pretty cool. It's hard to show you now, but that should help make this even. And then he's just going to put a little of my own fat right around the scar tissue to make it more even. So that's good. Now let's move to the eyes. I have this hooding over my lids. Can't really see it, like I said, before and after pictures. But it comes with age. Could be a little hereditary, but mostly it's age, where the skin just covers and hoods my lids. I look tired. It makes me look old and tired, and it bothers me, obviously. So with that, he does a bit of a brow lift to help pull up the skin a little bit, and then any excess skin, he goes in and he cuts it out. The scar will be right at my crease, so when it heals, you really won't be able to see it, but it's going to leave me looking more awake and not so tired, and with a pretty eyelid, which is what I have been missing. So sounds like I'm getting a ton of work done. It is a pretty major surgery. Obviously, it's going to take about 7 hours to do all of that, but I shouldn't look too much different. It's just going to refresh me. It's going to make me look like the best me I can look right now, and you may not even be able to tell I got anything done. You're just going to be like, oh, well, you look refreshed and you don't look tired. So that's a good thing. That's the goal. All right, so thanks for watching my first video, and I plan on making another video on the 16th. That is my pre-op appointment, and I know just about as much as you do about that. I go in, I meet with the anesthesiologist, we go over what to expect, we go over my blood work, we go over a little bit more about the procedures, and I will check in and tell you about that. It's very exciting, very interesting. I find this all really fascinating. You should, if you're interested, Google some of the procedures. It's so interesting. Oh, by the way, I used to think that a facelift was just like, they just pull the skin, right? No, they go in there. My scars will be right here and under here for the neck lift. They go in, they cut the muscle, and they tighten the muscle and bring it up to a youthful position, is what they say. And then they take the skin and they pull it out. And I'm so excited. So I'm very nervous too, but we could talk more about that later. If you have any questions or want to make a comment, feel free to. Also, if you're following me on Instagram, you can message me there. And thanks again. I hope you all have a fabulous night and a great week. Bye.